There's a new plan out aimed at narrowing the racial wealth gap. RLJ Companies and BET founder Bob Johnson is proposing a $30 billion plan to give preferential tax treatment to investors who back black and minority-owned businesses. He sent letters and the proposed act to key members of Congress and the White House. And Bob Johnson joins us now. He's also a CNBC contributor. This is not a surprise to me that you are behind this plan, Bob, because it more or less uses capital inflows, which have been lacking with some black and minority-owned businesses, and gives kind of a tax advantage to individuals who would do that instead of just a regular tax and spend sort of a handout. And that is in keeping with your philosophy, I think, over the years.
That's correct, Joe. If you think about, there's a lot of talk in the country, as it should be, about racial equity, reparations, and other ways of closing the wealth gap. The good thing about the Boost Act, it's voluntary, but it's supported by, if it's enacted, it's supported by the government saying, we'll give preferential tax treatment to investors who do what they morally believe is the right thing to do. That is to bring about racial equality and close the wealth gap. So unlike other mandated taxes or payments or transfer payments, this is voluntary. And I believe that people who believe in equity or equality, however you define it, this is a perfect thing. And all we need is the Congress and the White House to enact the legislation. It's been done before, Joe, as you well remember. There used to be something called the FCC tax certificate, which allowed white-owned radio station owners or TV owners to sell to blacks who wanted to get a voice in media to get a tax deduction on their capital gains. And that legislation, the FCC tax certificate, increased dramatically the number of black-owned radio and TV stations, cable systems in the country.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.